That's might
Went back in
take
time.
longer than 8 minutes. I don't know. You know, I've been really blessed. I've wanted to sing, dance, and act my entire life, and obviously, I had the first opportunity through dance, and so I did the show. And I've always, you know, I moved to LA to act, so you know, my path was always going to be to try to make it as an actress, and you know, getting my foot in the door with musicals was kind of the the key for me at the beginning, and now that I've kind of done that, not to say I won't ever do musicals again, I definitely will in the future, but this is the path that I want to take. I want to grow as an actress, and I never want to stay here and feel comfortable. I always want to push myself and grow, and know that whatever I'm doing, it might be hard and stressful, and I might not always get it. In fact, most of the time I won't always get the job, but I know I tried, and I'm growing each step of the way. So. Well, I hold a lot of actresses in high esteem. I think it's funny because I you know, you try to compare yourself to people who you want to be like. I think that you know, there's like the Reese Witherspoons and the Charlize Theron, so they're very different. But you know, the Charlize is all these like really character-driven, independent films, and then there's like the Reese, which is like the all-American, you know, sweetheart who can do these dramatic roles, but also has that America's sweetheart feeling of rom-coms and comedies and romance. And so, you know, there's a balance. I don't know what my path will take, but I just know that whatever I do, I want it to be a challenge to me, but also something that I'm proud of. So, Katie has a huge arc. I think that's what fascinated me so much about her. I knew that it was going to be a challenge to play guarded, mysterious, and have a wall. I mean, it's like, how boring could you be? So how am I going to make Katie interesting and likable enough to where Alex would even consider, you know, falling in love with her, and vice versa? So, so yeah, there was a lot of layers to be had. You know, she's a fighter, and that's one thing that I loved about her. But behind every fighter, there is somebody who's a little bit broken, and I think that's why I definitely resonated with Katie. So, and by the way, you know, Josh was really hard to look at, so I'm so glad that we had the kids to break the ice. I mean, yeah, I mean, as gorgeous as the cabin in the woods was, it was pretty hot and humid, and with 150 to 200 crew guys in 110 humidity. Like, I mean, it started getting smelly. There were ticks. I mean, it was definitely not as glamorous. But then once we were out of that and in the actual town of Southport, I mean, it was absolutely stunning every single day. The breeze, the calm nature, the you know, the people walking down the street. I mean, I loved it because being in Southport, it was, you know, people knew that we were there shooting the movie, but it was never like, oh my gosh, how are you? You're amazing. It was more like, how are you enjoying our town? And can we do anything for you? Like, we were like, wait a minute, this is amazing. These people are incredible. So.